Alright, this daily chart of Apple. In this video today, I'm going to talk about the importance of buying the power and not the dip. You can buy the dip and make money, okay? But the power of my system, or the way I make the most money, is when I buy the trend, or when I buy what makes the most sense, or where I see the power. That's why you see my name, Power Trigger Trade, my system. Now I'm going to demonstrate this with Apple. Not all pullbacks are good pullbacks, or it's the right time to buy a pullback. Okay, and how can I prove this? Well, let's take a look at this. When Apple made the breakout here, and then broke again here, and then again over here, and so on and so forth. When we had this flash crash pullback, the pullbacks, did not go anywhere. Where did we lead? It led lower until we got to an important support, or we had the reversal like I explained. Okay, so as an example, I'm using Apple. When you buy the power, you buy the odds in your favor, and you catch the big moves. Let me give you an example. ISIS. Okay. When ISIS, this trade here, I mentioned this to my chart witness followers. This was a 200% move between this day to the top of this point. It hit exactly to my it hit the exact target before pulling back. Of course, the market was going crazy, caused the stock to go down. I didn't catch this next move, but the stock was setting up to go higher again. Buying the power pays. Look what this did again, right? Buying the pullback, we had no clue. You don't know. I mean, there was the support. You don't know for sure until the power came. And the power came. This was a reversal, by the way. But today's move was the I think the buy point was especially for today. But again, I didn't bother with the stock. But what I'm getting at is that power pays. Power paid. The pullback. Buying here would have been a luck. I mean, this was a powerful setup, but the odds are always in your favor when there is a reversal. If you would have wanted to go long this on this particular day, that would be okay, because we have a bounce and we have a reversal. This was more of like a reversal day, and then we got confirmation, and then the stock went up higher. I did not take this side of this trade, but I had a feeling of it. I just was focusing on other things. I had another winner, HSY. And this one here just was beautiful from the, this was the entry day. I got in on this day. Some people got in on here. I got in on this day. And I mean, this just was beautiful. Look at this stock. Even more follow through volume. Perfect. Again, bought the power, made money. Hence the name Power Trigger Trade, AAPL. So my point of being is that buying the dips is a guessing game. Okay, I find the most money is made when you have either a proper bounce. This area, again, this was a strategic, but this is not the forte of my system. The forte of my system isn't on these reverse. This was an unfortunate pullback that created this reversal move. However, that's not the power. The most money I made, instead of on the last trade of Apple where I was subjected to some losses, the most money I made was going along the power. ISIS was a power move. HSY was a power move. This was a move. This did not produce the power. This bounce that we got in Apple, even though I traded that, did not produce the gains of an ISIS or an HSY, people, because power buying is the key. Buying the power, I tell you, or the weakness on a breakdown. Like you give a cat here, for example, right? Cat was a reversal. This is a negative sell day. Look at the power of the drop. Right? That's what my system's all about, people. And if if something doesn't work out, here's another thing about trading. I'm going to put C up here. I want to just explain this. This was a breakout trade, okay? I said that, but the stock pulled back I took small profits in this, and look at the dump they had. What money would you make buying the pullback in this? Look how far it went down. You don't know how far it was going to go down. It did bounce. There was again a bounce reversal play, but you wouldn't want to be buying the dips here. There was no money to be made unless you were shorting that. And this wasn't a short. This is just a market just dropping it. This is like a luck of the draw. I look at the skill of a proper break point, and that's what my message here. And if a lot of people like on the BlackBerry board, BBRY, don't understand that. They're just playing the game, the gap. I showed people this point over here, right? And then I have people wanting to understand, wanting to know my lines, and my lines are a specialty that I developed in giving an edge. But it's the skill of looking at the chart patterns in combination with the visionary lines that gives me the edge. But without the understanding of how to use them, there's no advantage. Some people make excuses. Oh, I don't understand your lines. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with I use them. People love. They seem to be, wow, what is this? I am still studying the power of these lines. I'm still studying because you know what? Trading is an ongoing learning. I believe. I believe there's so many. They're so responsive and to figure out when chart patterns don't work that they do the work of a master chartist for you. But then scanning for the stock patterns, I then can figure out where are my best odds. And then all my stock trades, we have to confirm. Like ISIS, I'll give you an example here. ISIS. I told my followers we needed to buy in that 54, 55 area. I mean, look where it opened, right? We opened at 54, 55 area, right? We had to buy the power. And when the power came, look what it did. If it doesn't confirm, I don't enter the trades. A lot of people don't trade like that. They're guessing. Okay, maybe I'll buy this pullback. But that doesn't tell you where a stock's going to go. HSY. I mean, this one blew me out of the water how fast it went up because it doesn't move like that, people. Look, where do you see on the chart? I mean, it can move. I knew this could move. But this moved way faster than I anticipated. And that's why it created such a fast gain. I mean, I looked at the pattern. I knew it needed to hit the power. And the exact numbers that I said, based on the pattern and the visionary lines agreeing, created this move. And no Bollinger Band, no MACD, no indicator can tell you these things. It's experience and understanding what to visually see, what the charts are telling you. That's why you want to follow me, because I know what to look for. I keep calling these huge winners. But I don't believe in buying the pullback. So if you're looking for an edge, follow me for great advice. Thanks for listening. Like the video.